Mayor Jerry Sanders is projecting budget surpluses in the years ahead. Wishful thinking, or finally a city with its financial house in order? And just who should control sales at the convention center? A public agency or a private company controlled by hotel and restaurant owners? Two big questions, and joining us to try and answer them is San Diego City Council member David Alvarez. He represents District 8, an area which extends all the way from Otay Mesa to Golden Hill. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So I want to talk about the budget. First of all, earlier today, the mayor released his proposed budget, and instead of cutting, he's actually adding, which is kind of unusual these days. How is he? First of all, what's he adding in, and how is he able to do this?
Well, it's good news that we don't have to cut. It's the first year in a while that we don't talk about cuts, and that's probably the best news that comes out of this budget. However, that doesn't mean that we should be completely celebrating this, because while it's good news, over the last several years we have cut, and some of those cuts remain in this budget. We used to have more hours in our libraries, more hours at our pools, more hours at our rec centers. We used to have potholes that were filled faster than they are now. From 2 days, now it's 8 days. So some of the services are being restored, but not to the levels that I think San Diegans expect.
And I think we've heard from some of the mayor's critics already that that they aren't returning to 2003 levels, these service hours, for instance, library and rec hours, despite hours being added. Now, in terms of why this is a better news budget, is it just increased revenues, or why is that?
Yeah, the economy has turned around. The national economy has turned around. We're adding jobs. Unemployment rates aren't as high as they used to be. People are traveling. Tourists are coming to San Diego. They're spending their money here. They're staying in hotels, paying TOT. Property taxes have sort of stabilized because of the foreclosure issues. While it's still out there, it's not as big as it was in 08 and 07. So there's a lot of stabilizing that has occurred. And to be honest and to be frank, the council has had a lot of restraint over the last couple of years. It's done a good job of not overspending and really limiting ourselves. But again, it's come at an expense. We've had to cut services. And so the good news is we're not cutting. The better news would be we're adding a lot more services. We're going back to the levels we used to have. We're not doing that.
You're
with
not
this
there
budget.
yet.
No.
I want to touch briefly just on the surplus projection, because this was one of the first lines in the mayor's press release, projecting a $119 million surplus over 5 years. I want to show the numbers for the people at home here, that really actually in the fiscal year 13, no surplus being projected. But as we move further down the line, $67 million being projected in 2017 now. The mayor will be long gone by then. Is this some wishful thinking? Or how do you do this? I mean, how do we know this will happen?
Well, you know, these are all projections. Budgets are projections. We don't know what's going to happen over the next 5 years. We didn't know that the crash was going to occur back in 2001. We didn't know it was going to happen in 2008. So they're projections. We're hoping that the growth continues, a modest growth with sales tax, with property tax, with all the taxes that help us fund our services. But we don't know. If things stay the same as they are this year, yeah, we'll get to that number eventually. But then again, those services, they haven't been restored. We've cut a lot.
Right.
And if we want to get back to providing San Diegans the services that they used to expect, then perhaps that figure is going to be less.
I want to move on quickly to the convention center now. We've heard there's a lot of controversy surrounding jobs and resignations, and were they really resignations? But really, the bottom line is what changed recently is it used to be a public corporation booked conventions at the convention center. Now that power is turned over to this private agency controlled by hotel owners and restaurant owners. You were the only one at City Hall who voted against this move. How come?
Well, it was because the city was taking a lot of the risk, and we weren't maintaining some of the authority to control our risks. There was no safeguards for the taxpayers. Basically what happened, so people understand, because it's kind of a complicated one and kind of strange, but the city used to control all of the booking, the marketing that occurred, so that we can attract conventions to the convention center, which is a public entity. Now what's happened is we've given the control over of that authority to hotel owners, those who own hotels. And so what my concern was that we're going to be stealing the business from the public entity, the convention center, and perhaps moving that business, stealing is not the best word, moving that business to hotels. And what that's going to mean to the convention center is that going to reduce how much money is coming in. Does that mean the city will then have to make up that difference? Is that going to cost us something?
Which will cost the taxpayer money.
Absolutely. That's what we use to fund all these things. And so the safeguards need to be in place. There's no reason this is a losing situation for the city. This could be a winning situation for the city and hotels. And this all was done, I think people understand.
Under this new deal, who's going to get to set the rates for bookings at the convention center?
That would be the hotel.
So what stops them from lowering or even raising a convention center rate, lowering their own rates and saying, oh, don't have a convention here, have it at my hotel?
Us. Absolutely. That's the safeguards that don't exist. We don't have a business plan. We didn't have any business case that was made to the council. It was very rushed, and it was an exchange. What was decided was that in order for the convention center expansion to move forward so that hotels would increase the taxes to tourists, we need control of the booking. So it was kind of, I like to say it was quid pro quo-ish because that's really what it was. We were giving away. In order
to get that vote from the hotel owners to raise taxes. Our time is out. We have so much more in this story, though, at kpbs.org, especially the background on this hotel tax that I know is a story all on its own. Thank you so much, Councilmember Alvarez, for being here.